Hello YouTube and welcome back to Techtonica. Today we'll be again working on our main bus. There we go. Alrighty. So offline I built out the second floor. Also did a bit of decorating and restructuring of the first floor. So if we look down here, all this has been restructured to be correct, but everything else is still incorrect. I'm not going to touch that until we make the main bus over again, which I plan on doing elsewhere. So we'll be stuck with this incorrect pattern for a bit. How old is this world? Boof. I don't load. Let's see. 68 hours. However, this is my longest world right here. This is before 1.0 though. 140 hours. So we can check Steam as well. In total, I have 278 hours in Techtonica. So I got way further in the other world. I got way up there. But then they did 1.0 and I can't use that save anymore. So yeah, I had a really good save. The videos are still up on YouTube. I'm keeping them up because I did some really cool stuff there and I might want to repeat it. Like deco wise and how I structured things and stuff. So I'm keeping it up for now. Also, I mean, you get an insight into what pre 1.0 was like. Nobody's ever going to be able to really play that again the way I was able to play it. So I'm keeping that up so that people can experience it. Right now, I'm making a very large main bus just for initialization. And I went through and everything should be as working order. It should be. No. Yes. Wait, what? Yes, that should be correct. Hold on. Okay, give me a second. So if I have inputs go in here like this. Give me a second, I'm testing something. I realized that something may be wrong. Just go in like that. Output comes out this way, it'll turn this way. What? Did you play Minecraft last year? Yes. I did play Minecraft last year. Why? I haven't done if you're talking about what I did last year, I played Project Ozone 3. That was my last Minecraft video. I burnt myself out with that. Yeah, I burnt myself out with Minecraft. It's gonna be a bit, but it is on my little Google sheet that I need to get back to it. I do. So at some point I will hop back on that. I just Project Ozone 3 I'm burnt out with, so we'll get back to that at some point. We'll see. For now, I'm trying to figure out why this doesn't look like it's working correctly. Okay, so it should be one out from this. So this one is one away, so the next one should be two away. Oh, I think I know what happened. You just started a world? Ah, it's probably Project Ozone. Two, put it there. Okay, so then I have to redo all of this. Crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So just gotta bump each one of these up by 1. Which means I'm gonna have to add more platforms in the right area. Yeah, no, I was working really hard in Project Ozone 3. And I hit a point where I just didn't feel like I was playing it right anymore. Wasn't having fun with it. Same thing happened with Techtonica, which I'm playing right now. I got really burnt out. I just couldn't do it anymore. So I stopped. Burnout is really bad on my end. I have really bad ADHD when it comes to being able to do certain things. Conversations turn into rants rather than me getting completely distracted. But when it comes to games, if I don't feel like I'm progressing, then I can't do it. That's why I really, really liked Call of Duty before Modern Warfare 2 or other things, because of the skin stuff. Not like buying skins, but when you could earn skins and progress like that. That was really cool. I liked that because I could actually see the numbers go up, and that was awesome. But I hit a point in Project Dozen 3 where I didn't feel like I was doing anything on the main quest line. Didn't feel like I was going anywhere. And I just got burnt out. I was working too hard. Like I said, same thing happened with Techtonica. And that was because I was trying to be too creative with it. I wasn't going along with this. I'm making more production. I could see the numbers rise. Creativity is great. I loved being creative. Like I did that over there. I liked that little thing that I've done. But if I put too much emphasis on it, then I'm just going to burn myself out. And so I decided I was going to change that. And I did. So next up, we did the mining charge. Let's see what's next. Mining charge, we have that. I'll do this in a bit. It's gonna be a later thing. Can't do that. Got assemblers. Do I have planters? I don't think I have dirt. Let's do dirt. Where is dirt? We'll use plant matter because I don't have anything with that right now. That's wrong. There we go. Then we need to make all of this run down. I feel like that's a D's nuts joke. And that's mainly because there have been a lot of those going around with like literally every streamer I've been watching, and so I'm just like, oh god, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna read it anyways. Do you know the tale of Dark Plagueis the Wise? No. This could literally just be a Star Wars thing, though. I don't know. I do not know the tale of Darth Plagueis the Wise. Plagueis? I don't know. 600! Oh my gosh! Okay, so if I give it 60, I get 30 per minute. If we give it 80, I get 400 per minute. We'll just do 80. That is a not fun amount. So if it's 80, then I just get 40 per minute. Good lord, that's a lot of dirt. An unnecessary amount of dirt. Oh yeah, I gotta get rid of some of these light sticks. It's gonna be a very dark area. I should have made separations in the belt. I didn't. That's my bad. I do plan on the next main bus having like actual levels to it. Like the belts will be under one level and I'll have walkways on top of them. And then the actual assemblers will be up on another level. But that's later. That's when I want to get decorative, and right now I just need to get the production out. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Oh, one. There we go. Okay, what do we want to do next? So now that we've done dirt, do we have electrical components? I don't know if we do. We do. Okay, so let's do the planner next, because that'll be really nice to have. There it is. Still haven't gotten a response on do you know Plagueis the Wise? Okay, what do I need for the planner? Iron components, electrical components, and dirt. So iron components are here, and dirt is at the beginning. So we'll do this. Oh, this is gonna have to be rethought out here. Also, I don't need to have these down. That was just to figure out the actual path or the platforming. I can change it later. This is rough, give me idea kind of thing. Ah, crap. To measure how many assemblers I can fit in this direction. So let's head back over here. Do that, and then do this. Why ain't this working? Because you're an input, not an output. For whatever odd reason. Then... next we want iron components and electrical components. So you guys... wait. No. There and there. Boop and boop. There and there. Cool. Let's get all these other belts down. Oh, I love the music in this game. Absolute freaking goated. With the sauce. I hate that noise. I'm not even getting rid of a big item. It's just like, I'm gonna be the most annoying destruction noise you've ever heard. You should only hear that when I'm deleting a massive amount of area. I don't have to deal with that one copper wire line being really weird and messed up now. Look at all the items. I rule items! Imagine if I could put an AE system like idea into an automation game. You can basically do that with Factorio because of script involvement and stuff, but it can be difficult. Can be difficult. Similar goes here, 2 away, like that. That light stick might have to go, we'll see. I'm making the planter, that's the wrong thing. Iron components. I'll do a fast inserter for iron components. Get rid of that. And then we'll do a do 3 long inserters for dirt. Yeah. And then one fast and one normal inserter for electrical components. And that should be everything. Right? Yes, okay. Output is double normal inserters, and we'll do this. There we go. Cool. See, that should be 6 away. It is. So my estimation was correct. Cool. Just didn't know if it would remain correct. That's from the first floor to the second floor. What is this right there. Like, in my own head, I was like, what is that? What is this? Oh, wait, yeah, I gotta do this. Actually, I'm gonna limit that to 2. And the reason why is because when you're making all the planting stuff, you're gonna need a lot of planters. I used 40 once. That was absurd. See, that was a glitch. That's a bug. That's a bug. That's a bug. Okay. So all the light sticks from this point onward are basically not going to exist. We keep them over there because they're nice, but over here they're just not going to work. Okay, next item. Threshers. Do we have copper frames? I don't know if we do. We do not. Okay, then we need just copper, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay, there we go. I don't know what they're doing down there. My family's like watching something. I can hear my little sister laughing with my mom and dad. Very cute to listen to. Nice. Cool. Next is this guy. So we need one more. And copper frames need what? 45 per minute, so we'll do one fast inserter, one normal inserter. Output is 15, so that's 2 fast, 2 normal inserters. Not fast. That's the wrong way, guy. Ugh. Man, I love the fact that I can limit storage. It basically means I can negate throughput needs for now. Later on, I might want to make it to where I can produce stuff at a constant rate, obviously for like science or something, but for now, I don't have to worry about that at all. Very nice. Hi, Slice, mister. It's so dark. He's so dark. There's a spot I could put a light stick down. Does not look like everything's... Oh yeah, I can do this. Is it like... How does that happen? Because it's funny when I do it and I want to recreate it. Every time, but I can't ever recreate it. It's never recreatable, which is annoying. How's the mega bus going? It's pretty mega. It's pretty mega. The next thing up on the list is threshers, which need iron components, copper frames, and mechanical components. Let's see, iron components are here. Mechanical components are here, and copper frames. Oh wait, yeah. Me stupid. There we go. That's correct. It's gonna be on this line. So iron components and mechanical components. There we go. This is gonna be so much so much. This thing's going to be so helpful when I'm done with it. When I'm done with it is the key phrase here. I also moved all my storage, and we'll see in a second if I need to go down and get something. But I moved all my storage over here. It was near the freight elevator, and then I was like, I'm never over here, like at all. The only time I'm over here is for when I'm doing research. So there's no need for all my storage to be over here. I'm gonna move it. So I did that. Excuse me, I'm burping. Having trouble. Dude, I think there's something in my fan, or one of my fans in my computer, because it keeps making a rattling noise. There's a time where you can't use excavator Mark 1. Yeah, I'm not using it. I automated Mark 3 bits. Can I not use a 1x1 gap? I can. I automated Mark 3 bits, and that's what I was using for a time. And I will continue to use once I get to it. Once I make it. I think I already have made it. But I have I have this chest full of Mark 1s, 2 crates full of Mark 2s, and all of this full of Mark 3s. But this is all just kind of random junk up here, not really sorted stuff. This is limestone, Mark 1 bits, Mark 2 bits, Mark 3 bits, Kindle Vine extract, Shiverthorn, and plant matter. The only bits I can use is 6 and 7, and I'm on level 14. Oh yeah, I'm already being told to only use Mark 3 bits, so yeah. Getting a main bus is really useful for when I want to be able to switch to the Mark 4 bit as well. Question, I will have an answer if I can. Just iron components and stuff. Do you have blast melter and put something in there that you don't like and have a second blast melter and blast the carbon powder again and again until you have so little stuff? No, and that kind of sounds like a spoiler, because I don't know what carbon powder is. I don't know what carbon powder is. Alright, that's right, okay. Yeah, alright, and we're doing something thresher. Oh, I did not know. Yeah, you're good, you're good. But it sounds like a way to get rid of items. I don't particularly want to do that unless I know I don't have a use for something. Oh my gosh, this is all one normal inserter. One long inserter as well, but wow. But yeah, like I said, I don't have a particular need for that because I tend to like to keep things around. Especially like Mark 1 bits and stuff, those are part of the recipe. Now there might come a time where everything becomes absolutely freaking useless. In that case, I will definitely change my mind. Okay, wait. I'm gonna make a second one of this. Actually, I can't. Never mind. I'm just gonna leave it one. It'll be a slow one, but it's fine. it's 1.5 per minute. That means in an hour I get 90. What tier am I in extract? Let's see. 2. Yeah. That's not that high. Well, I've been focusing on my big bus belt, okay? I haven't been focusing on research. All right. I also kind of want to complete Victor first. It doesn't seem like it's going to be that bad. Is in tier 4 synthesis. That doesn't. Yeah. Hold on. Synthesis. Oh, there it is. Quicklime blasting. Oh, it's a mass production of steel slab. That makes sense. That makes sense. And then you get it yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Basically Bessemer processing and stuff. No, Bessemer is just air. That's not, yeah, okay, never mind. Alright, what's next? Crank generators! Yeah! We're getting somewhere. Whoop-de-doo data. Alright, so crank generators need copper components and electrical components. I have electrical components. I don't know if I have copper components. I don't. Copper components are just copper. Yeah, alright. You want to know something crazy? Do you have limestone bricks? Yes, I do have limestone bricks. Depending on whether or not I have whatever use you're about to tell me them for, though, is the question. That's a fast and normal inserter. Oh, you know what? I just realized I can do a fast inserter now. Yeah, I can. That's one fast inserter. Actually, no. Do 3 normal inserters. But yeah, I just realized I'm pretty sure I can do. Yeah, I have Kingdom Vine extract now. For all the digging I have done, I have 8,600 limestone bricks, and that is 43 million limestone in one box. Wow. That is. Oh my gosh. See, okay, so what I would do is instead of making the limestone into extract, I would either use it to make platforms, which you probably are constantly doing, or I would feed that into whatever crafting system I'm eating, because then that alleviates the amount of limestone that I'm mining. So for instance, if I were making cement, I'd pump that into there instead. So that I don't have to deal with it later. Is my fan on? It isn't. I should turn it on. I'll be right back. I'm just going to the other side of my room. See? Just on the other side of my room. And yet I have to shout for my microphone. For me, yeah, no, but what I'm saying is, you can throw that in whatever system uses, excuse me, in whatever system uses limestone, so you can get rid of it without ever having to think about it anymore. You don't have to store it. You can use it that way. And you're also not wasting resources. In my opinion, if you just leave it around, that's not wasting resources. But if you're throwing it away with that carbon smelting thing, you're wasting resources. What am I doing? I was doing something. Belts. Right, I'm almost done with belts. Yoink. Oh, it's almost over here. Yeah, let's see where I'm at. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 28,000. 5 times 28, 1, 2, 3, plus 12,447. I have 152,447 limestone. Yes, you can, but you also have an immense surplus of limestone that you can get rid of. So what I would do is I would set up, unless it would back something else up in your Kindle Vine production, which probably could, because you're probably also using the plant matter, then don't do it. But if you're not going to back anything up, then I would use the limestone. Because, I mean, you're just wasting space with a whole bunch of storage crates. You should use it at that point. Electrical components. Where were you? Where I found you. Always have Saitama in my head, saying found you very creepily. No, don't do that. Do that. Yes, do that. That's what I want. There. And we're making crank generators. There it is. 36 and 18 per minute. Okay. That's weirdly even numbers. So much room on my levels. I understand. But you need all of it. You must have as much room as possible. 36 copper components. That's 3. Yeah, so that's 1, 2, 3, and 1 passenger there. There you go. Output is 9 per minute. That is 1 belt in and 1 belt out. Cool. Need to get rid of this line of light sticks here. Actually, no, I'm gonna leave that one there. I will have to begin excavating a bit more, though. Now it's dark. Now it is very dark. Dark it shall be. Dark, 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 dark. I am Dorkula. Alright, next thing I want to make is the fast inserter, because I want to be able to not have to craft anymore. I kind of got all the logistical stuff out of the way, so I wouldn't have to deal with it. There are a lot of games that I really wish I could stream, but I have so many other things I need to complete, or so many things that are infinite, basically. that I may never have the time to do things. Like Project Ozone 3, that's something I need to complete. Sniper Elite 5, I need to complete that. Aru Online, I need to complete that. Techtonica, kind of infinite. Minecraft, so I have some survival series for Minecraft, kind of infinite. So it just never feels like I'm never gonna finish it, really. What is it? What is this? There's like items hanging off the edge or something? Odd. Well, now there's like a big wall of conveyor belts there. I guess I should sew that off. Hold on, let's go downstairs. I like it a lot. It looks really cool. Come on. Yeah. Come on. You know what? I'll just get rid of that. Look at this. That's dope. That's dope. Yeah, it's a sandbox, which makes it infinite, basically. Oh gosh, there's barely any electrical components. Are they getting stolen by something else as well? Or is it just slow production? It's just slow production. That's not great. 9 per minute. I can add a couple more. But the problem is iron and copper are also constantly moving, so it's... I'll leave it as is. Oh, okay, lag. Whoop. Just use Mark II and it'll 4 times the output. Lol, I'm saying too much. No, I know it'll 4 times. We already talked about that. And I already knew that from the past. Anything that came out with 1.0, I do not know anything about. I don't know anything about 1.0. That's one of the things I was waiting for after I got burnt out was like, okay, you know, when it comes out, I'll probably won't be burnt out, so I'll just wait for 1.0. And sure enough, I wasn't. But I did take a little bit longer to get to it because I didn't have enough time to stream in general. So that's where we're at. But yeah, I know about basic logistical things. Oh, you only played... Yeah. It may be... Of course, the thing is I don't think I didn't really do much with X-Ray. Because I'll be honest. When I built everything I did in my previous world, it was purely off of scanned items. Purely off of scanned items. So let's just assume... Anything above tier 3. Yeah, tier 3, I have no idea. Anything above tier 3 X-ray is completely foreign. This is all unknown to me. Anything above this. That includes Sierra. I have no idea. What's next? Fast inserters. So I need inserters and Kindle vines. Inserters are here. I just never got into researching X-ray because I just felt, because I was able to scan a whole bunch of stuff, that it wasn't entirely needed yet. I knew that at one point I'm gonna run out of stuff to scan, and at that point I'm gonna need to begin work on research. But I also wanted to get to a point where I could make the production for that research. Yeah, Sierra is completely 1.0. It's all 1.0. But there are minor additions here and there, minor changes within the rest of the research tree. That's also 1.0. I know they reworked a couple of things because of balance. You know, they changed the whole way the entire game works, basically, by making it vertical instead of horizontal. So there's that. Other than that, I don't know. I don't know. 6? That is 6. Interesting. Why is it... Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, I missed it. Inside? Outside. Why are you different? This is weird. It's 6, but it's weird. None of these guys are in the middle. But this one is? Am I going crazy? Look at it. It's... Oh, wow. I didn't even do that on purpose. I alternated between 2 input belts, 1 input belt, 2 input belts, 1 input belt, 2 input belts. Oh my gosh. I didn't even notice I was doing that. That wasn't even like a forethought. But now I have 2 inputs back to back, it's offsetting it. That's crazy. That was genuinely like, I was so confused. It shouldn't be in the middle of the 2. Oh, wow. Because if it kept 6 by 6, it's always going to be in the same position of the rotating 2. But this one was in the middle. That didn't make sense. So what was wrong? Something was wrong. But it was the same spacing, 6. So I was just like, what? And then I looked at it again, and it's because I went 2 input, 1 input, 2 input, 1 input, and over until this time it's 2, 2. That completely threw me for a loop. I thought I was going insane. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was losing my mind. That was something. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's 15. 8 times 15 is what? 8 times 15 is 120. So we just need 1, 2, 3. There we go. And we'll do a... That should be full output. Full 1 bell output. Too much factory for you? Dude. It's not that it was too much factory. No, that's one up. That's not one. So I did 15 a third. That's 15 per minute. Okay. It's not that it was too much factory. It was just like my pattern seeking part. I'm a very pattern based person. I'll say that right now. I like recognizing patterns. I play puzzles based on patterns all the time. And so when my pattern recognizing brain saw that the pattern was broken, yeah, I felt like I was going insane. Especially in something that I was making. The pattern should have been there. It didn't make sense. Turns out it was based on a hidden pattern. I wasn't actually looking at the cause, I was looking at the repercussions. The cause was actually how I'd done my input belts, not the spacing of these guys. Really weird. I mean, it really threw me for a loop. Switching drinks. I finished my soda. Now I'm drinking water. Much better. Okay, next up, because now I have that. Wait for that to... Why do I have 396 inserters? When did I get this much? You know what? I'll give them to this guy. I don't need that many. You have them. And that'll get up to 250. I'm going to steal these, though. I need those. Alright, next thing on the list. Water wheels. We have all three of those. So we need iron frames, mechanical components, and shiverthorn extract. So iron frame, mechanical yup. That happened. That just happened. Oh, you're the wrong thing. Nearly did it bad. I'm almost out of belts again. This is the issue with making it a main bus that has everything, is that you will have everything and you will run out of belts multiple times. Excuse me. That's wrong. One of the reasons why I'm doing this main bus as well is to see how it looks, because I will need to do a different kind of main bus. My idea is that I'll have like main floor here, and then below it have a main bus beneath walkways, so you can see through and stuff like that. So I'm just kind of getting a feel for what the main bus will look like, so it becomes easier to make that when it comes time. Because Lord knows that's going to be a travesty to figure out. Travis Willingham. I'm out of belts. I have 459 inserters and 777 long inserters, 544 filter inserters on you, and 862 fast inserters, 3,071 mark belts on me, and 3,913 mark II belts, and I have more on me but different things. Oh, you poor soul. Quick question. I forget. I remember I experimented with this in my previous save. Can you merge a normal Mark 1... Can you merge a Mark 1 belt onto a Mark 2? Vice versa. Like splitting off. And a Mark 3 onto a Mark 2 or Mark 1 and stuff like that. Because if you can, that's really good for item limiting. And I would love that. I feel like I experimented with that. You can. Oh my gosh, it's so nice. Because I can have 720 for my main bus, which would be Mark III belts. But then I can limit it to pull off 120. That is so nice. And that's mainly if like I have a low consumption thing, like electrical components only takes like 9 per. And the thresher takes like 3.75, which that is such a low amount. It's a crazy low amount right there. You only get 3.5 out. I don't know why I've had what's it called? I forget what it's called. The song load balancing. I am talking about load balancing in a way. Very odd way of talking about it. Normally what I would do is I'd have like an actual like filtered setup where I can control it using a numbered system. I know in Satisfactory you can do that when you get AI balancers and stuff. Splitters, AI splitters, not balancers. That's Factorio. And then in Factorio you can do it, but you have to use a whole bunch of combinators, which is not fun. I will say that right now. Not fun. Combinators are the bane of many Factorio players' existence. And I mean that literally. They will not play in Factorio when they realize that those. Combinators are so annoying. Oh my gosh. Oh god. It's actually incredible. Like people like Doshington can do the things they can do with combinators and still understand it. Now, to some degrees, he hasn't. There's some times when he's like, I have no idea what the heck this thing does. I just know that it works. One fast, one normal. And then one normal over here. There we go. Oh, interesting. So the amount of coolant is proportional to the amount of wheels you get. Nice. I'm always looking for that one-to-one. It's always cool finding that one-to-one. In my opinion, it is. There we go. All right, next up, purple research cores, then blue research cores, and then core composers. Then we head over here, Mark II belts, monorail depot, monorail pole, monorail track. We've done all that. Can't do that. Accumulator. Actually, let's do the accumulator next. Did you know one water wheel can power 10 gens? Yep, I did. And the actual change between the tiers is the amount of power the crank generators can produce. Tier 1 crank generator is 150 watts. Tier 2 is 1,000. And is there a Tier 3 or Mark 3? I don't even know if there is. I don't think there is. Or maybe that's like way up here. Because if there's a Mark 3... Yep, and mine makes 1,300 Mark 2s. So there... I don't know if that yep is to the Mark 3s or not. Because if there's a Mark III, holy cow. Also, here's the Mark III bits right there. I have so many in chests, so I'm not going to use those for a while. Or draw them off of belts, I should say. It's all going to... One Mark II makes 1,300 kilowatts. Oh, you have boosts on, that's right, yeah. Base 1,000. Why does it do that? It's freaking scary. I feel like I've deleted a massive amount of stuff because that only happened. That sound only happens when you delete swaths of land. So every time it happens, it just it scares me. I feel like I've deleted half my factory when I do that. Fix it because it's scary. Look at the map again. Look at this beautiful, basically a programming chip right here. Look at that. Looks like RAM, actually. That's what it looks like. Alright, accumulator. Copper frames, electrical components, and Kindle Vine. Oh, we're gonna do it. Okay, copper frames, right here. Electrical components, right here. And Kindle Vine extract there. Nice. This is the thing that is the bane of my existence right now, is accumulator production. They're so useful, yet so expensive. They are not fun. Go there. Thank you. Also, I'm gonna need more belts. I'm going to need more belts. We're also reaching the end of the area I have right now. And looking at the time I have, I may hop off after the first recording. I'll finish this and then be done. I don't know. I might. Because I have friends who are like, we need to play games. And I'm like, but stream. But stream. But my possible partnership with Twitch money. I can get ad revenue. Please stream. And I do want to play with them. So I might play with them when I'm done streaming. And if I finish the stream by the hour mark, that gives us more time to play. And I would have gotten a lot done. Waiting for this to go. My save on the low end with the tech boost, I make 1.8 million, so 1,800,000. And with the boost, I make 2,300,000 power, 2.3 million. Yeesh. Yeesh. What is your current gigawatt in power, by the way? For accumulated power, I should say. Because it's probably astronomically absurd. Or have you even touched it? You may not have even touched it. Accumulators, where they are. 45, 45, 45. Okay. So we're gonna have to use a stack inserter. Sadly, I don't want to, but I won't have enough room if I don't. Why did I do that? I did not pick the crate. On level 1 to level 11, I have 6.2, but level 12 and more, it is 55.2 gigajoules. So in total, you have 61.4 gigajoules worth of accumulated power. Wow, you're running Factorio modded levels of solar panels right there. That is an absurd amount. I only get a 10th back of what I'm putting in. Ugh. That's awful. It's better than nothing, though. There we go. Okay, we've got accumulator. My level 12 and level 13, I use like 90,000 power. Whew, boy. Oh. That's such a... Yeah, that's absurd. That is absurd. Okay, purple needs copper wire mechanical components, so... It'll be... Either... Which one's first? Mechanical components are first. So let's pull this down to here, and then pull you down as well. And then I'll just do this to show myself what things are. There we go. Cool. Now let's bring everything down. To this level, yeah. Ugh, I wish I could do multiple rows at a time. Oh, blueprints. Please give me blueprints. I just beg blueprints, please. Even Satisfactory has blueprints. Please. every other factory game I know of has blueprints. In some shape or form. Just give me blueprints. I just want blueprints. Give me blueprints. Oh, that's why it's not making any sense. No Kindle Finite input. Yeah, I did it again. I did it again. No, go back. Oh gosh. The music is like a mix between synthwave and Wintergarten. In my save, I'll make 720 yellow cores, and that is 2160 green cores, and 6480 blue cores, and 19,440 purple cores. And I know why there's no blueprints, because there's a tech thing with yellow cores. Is there like a calculator that I unlock or something? See, is it like antimatter production or something, where you can make stuff out of just inputting random items? Even then, I would still want blueprints, because blueprints means I can place down like a swath of stuff and not have to think of it. It wouldn't even be for production purposes. I could put it into decor purposes. Nope. Okay. I'm making purple research. 22.5 and 33.75. Fast 3 long inserters? Yeah. That's not a fun ratio, but it's fine. And then output is 2 normal inserters. We'll make 1. We're about to have automated blue science production though. That'll be the next thing, so that's important. That'll be the milestone for this video. I'll be able to title it Blue Science on YouTube. Look at me go! I got blue science! If you want to know, I can tell you, do not. Do not. As Markiplier said on his birthday stream, don't it. You get all this done, you'll run the tech tree. Is it like an insane tech tree? I can look at it right here, like, kind of. This is a bit more complex than you normally see it. And there's not too much. What the most complex stuff I've seen so far has actually been in X-ray. Like this right here is so this is okay. I haven't seen anything that looks just utterly unfeasible though. Sierra is the hard stuff. Well, yeah, that makes sense. No crap. I understand Sierra's the hard stuff. They wouldn't put it in the final area if it wasn't the hard stuff. I need more belts. Let's go get more belts. Really done with today though. I think I will end it once we do blue science. That'll be it. And then I can also start idling for blue science offline. So like when I'm at work, I can just run it in the background. Let stuff fill up. Next time we hop on, which I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow. No, it probably won't be tomorrow. I have stuff I have to do after work. Next time we hop on, we'll get to work on literally everything else. That includes Mark II belts, not Atlanta ingots. Not Atlanta ingots, though. That'll be way later. But yeah. Plugged everything in, right? I did. Okay, so it should be making purple stuff. Okay, so blue science, I may not actually be able to make. I just thought about that. I have 2 of them. I don't believe I have processor units, though. It's not up there. It's going to be back here if I did. I don't. Okay, do I have enough room for 2? No, I don't. I don't think I do. Oh, I might. No, I don't. Because if I did, I would have indented it. Because this one, the next one will go to the second here, and if it ever went to the third, I would put another thing. I won't have enough. So let's end with Mark II belts. Let's do that instead. I can say that I did Mark II belts. That's conveyor belts, copper components, and sugar thorn extract. So copper components are here. Conveyor belts and sugar thorn extract. They're right next to each other. It's not exactly great, but okay. Over here. If you want to use all my power, I make that is 935 Mark II drills. Well, actually, when you put that in perspective of how much production you have, that's not that many. It really isn't. I'm thinking about that now. At your area, that's probably like 10 minutes of waiting, I bet. Two belts. Where did Mark II belts go? There they are. 75, 37.5. What line are the belts on? Good. Not good. Okay, so we're gonna do the thing I did earlier where we're gonna have a stack input, 3 long inserters, and then yes, and then that. There we go. Okay, and output is 75 per minute. That's actually not bad. So that's 2 fast inserters. Get on there. There we go. Let's bring down the belts, and that'll be it for today. But yeah, we now have automated Mark II belts. So what we're going to do is move everything over 1. Then we can put Mark II belts on my inventory line. That won't mean much for a bit because I'm going to continue using Mark I belts. Right now I don't see a point in using them since I'm doing a simple main bus. But whenever I want to do higher amounts of like, oh, I actually have a production goal, I'm going to meet it. Or I have ratios that I need to meet, or I have a satisfaction that I need to meet, then yeah, we're going to need to do that. But for now, Mark II belts are not going to be used. They will simply exist. Oh, right. I got to limit that. Okie dokie. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times 3, 33 plus 2, 35 belts. 35 belt bus. Okay, and if we wanted to say they have max, which they don't, 35 times 120, that is 4,200 items. If they were max throughput, which they're not, I can tell you right now. And then if we divide that by 720, that is equivalent to 6 Mark III belts. If we divide it by 360, 12 Mark II belts. Obviously, that wouldn't make sense because there's different items, and I'm not making a sushi belt. Do not make me make a sushi belt. That's awful. Don't even think about it. God, a sushi belt would be nasty in this game. I don't even want to think about that. I already am, though. That's what's bad. But, yeah. We have quite a bit of space to work with going this way. I just realized, though, I'm going to run into this thing, which means there is going to be a gap of space here where I do not use anything or do not make anything. And I may have to actually like stop production of stuff as well, because if the belt gets to there, which looking at its trajectory, I'll hit just shy on with this guy. If we make a line here. Yeah. So I'll have to stop whenever the belts reach a certain point, because then they won't be able to actually go past the thing. They'll hit the thing, and I don't want to change elevations. They'll look ugly. So I'll just wait after. I'll just wait till after. I also, if I do make the second temporary main bus, like I get rid of this one, make a new one, I'm going to put it right here on the first floor going this way. Or coming this way, then changing levels. But that's way in the future. Not looking at that now. And even then, I don't even think that's what I'm going to do, because this is all, again, temporary. I have better ideas for how I want to do this entire setup and stuff like that. Anyway, thank you guys on YouTube for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Head over to Twitch and follow us here. Also, check out the link for Discord on the banner. If it doesn't work, please let me know. I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.